Hi, welcome everyone. In this video, you will see all the mega projects starting this year 2022 in Africa's largest economy. These mega projects have the potential to make Nigeria's GDP even bigger. Quickly, let's start with the most outlandish and futuristic city in the world. It looks like science fiction, but this out-of-the-world city will soon become a reality. The 308-hectare city will sit on the Atlantic Ocean, just beside another city development, Atlantic City. The Ocean City, just like the name depicts, will be in the Atlantic Ocean. It will be a man-made island off the coast of Lagos. It is one of a kind in the world that will have a world-class medical facility where Nigeria's best-in-the-class surgeons and doctors will hope to tap into the multi-billion-dollar medical tourism industry, which won't be a problem anyway, considering the fact that a greater number of people from Africa's largest economy do go on medical treatments abroad. The Ocean City will be one of such developments in the world to have its own airport, so that tourists wouldn't have to deal with traffic in Nigeria's richest state, Lagos. They can fly directly to the Ocean City, and within minutes, they are already enjoying world-class facilities, outlandish shopping malls, beaches, theme parks, nightclubs, amazing collection of world-class restaurants, cultural centers, high-tech transport management systems, and many others. Yes, and that's not all. Tourists can also access the Ocean City by sea. It will have the first world-class marine terminal in Africa's largest economy that can handle huge ocean liners. Huge ocean liners like this can now visit Nigeria with thousands of tourists from all over the world. The Ocean City development will definitely not only put Lagos in the tourism map, but Nigeria at large. This is huge for Africa's largest economy. Ocean City will also have one of the tallest high-rise towers in Africa in one of its many districts. And talking about districts, the Gladys district will be entirely residential with palatial mansions just like in Palm Jumeirah, Dubai. There are other districts that are mixed use for sports and for commercial purposes. The Ocean City design and master plan has been ongoing for some time now, and major construction like shoreline protection and land reclamation will advance this year 2022. By 2023, a major part of the land reclamation of the Ocean City would have been done, and phased construction is expected to start. By 2028, the Ocean City will be operational with thousands of people working and living in the city. As usual, we'll be bringing you updates on developments in the Ocean City as construction work advances. For those who haven't subscribed to our channel, you can subscribe now and enable notification to be notified when new videos go live. Thanks. Next mega project starting this year 2022 is the longest bridge in Africa. The fourth mainland bridge, as the name depicts, will be the fourth bridge that will connect Lagos mainland with Lagos Island. The fourth mainland bridge will start from Lekki and run through many towns and villages before reaching the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. It is an ambitious project that will reduce a lot of traffic and lost time for thousands of commuters that make the journey from the mainland to Lagos Island every day. The impact of the fourth mainland bridge on the economy of Nigeria's richest state will be enormous when it is completed. It will not only open up many towns and villages, it will lead to the development of these areas. Many people will now want to live in these areas because the fourth mainland bridge will make them nearer to Lekki and other parts of the island. It will lead to a boom in the housing construction in order to accommodate the population that will want to live in these areas. Ikorodu will also become a stone's throw when the fourth mainland bridge is completed. Right now, someone in Lekki that is going to Ikorodu will make the 70-kilometer journey through the third mainland bridge. The same journey will be less than half the distance through the fourth mainland bridge. Ikorodu is not the only town that will benefit from the fourth mainland bridge. Even the huge population living in Ogun State along the Lagos-Ibadan expressway will also benefit. People who live in these areas will be able to comfortably make the daily commute to Lekki without spending hours in traffic. The fourth mainland bridge will cost a whopping $2.2 billion to build. It will consist of many interchanges and highways and will link many towns on its path. It will also be the first project construction of this kind and magnitude in Africa's largest economy that will be 100% private funded. The federal government has no financial input in the construction of the fourth mainland bridge. The futuristic design of the fourth mainland bridge will accommodate railway lines in the middle for a future expansion of the Lagos rail mass transit system. The design also incorporates a high speed of up to 120 km per hour for vehicular traffic. It is a masterpiece in terms of design and aesthetics, and just like all the other mega projects going on in Africa's biggest economy, we'll be bringing you updates as the work progresses. You can also check out the detailed video we made about the fourth mainland bridge. All video links are listed in the video description. Thanks. Next mega project starting this year, 2022, is the 25,000 megawatt Siemens power project that has the potential to make Nigeria's GDP even bigger. The mega power deal is part of the Nigerian electrification roadmap, and the deal was signed in 2019 between Nigeria and Siemens AG of Germany to provide 25,000 megawatts of electricity by 2025. The 6-year deal was supposed to be executed in phases to achieve 7,000 megawatts by 2021 and 11,000 megawatts by 2023. But the deal experienced a lot of delays, and to some extent it looked like it has been abandoned. The good news is that the deal is back on track. The project will now start in the first quarter of 2022. As you are aware, Nigeria has an installed electric power generating capacity of more than 13,000 megawatts. But transmitting and distributing that enormous power has always been a problem. In other words, the national grid can only transmit about 40% of the generating capacity. So what this Siemens deal does is to fix all the bottlenecks that currently exist that prevents the generated power from getting to consumers where they are needed. Siemens recently completed the Egypt mega project, where they added about 14,000 megawatts of generating capacity in under 3 years. In Nigeria, the project involves the installation of high voltage transformers, upgrade of existing transmission infrastructure, and building of new ones. Also constructing of thousands of kilometers of new transmission lines. There are also thousands of distribution transformers to be provided to the discos. For full details of the $2 billion Siemens power project, which is part of the larger $6.5 billion electric power project, you can check out the video we made about it. They are all listed in the video description. Thanks. It is expected that when this project achieves the second phase, it will boost local manufacturing in Africa's largest economy, which will lead to more jobs and poverty reduction. It will seriously reduce the dependence on generators, which currently provides about 48% of electricity needs, according to the National Bureau of Statistics report of last December. You can check out the last update we did on this project to see other power projects being executed by the Transmission Company of Nigeria in partnership with the World Bank and African Development Bank. These projects are ongoing and they will be complementing the Siemens power project in achieving a stable and constant power supply. Now to the mega project that all Nigerians should be proud of. The Nigeria's national carrier, known as Nigerian Air, will finally be taking off this year, 2022. Nigeria launched her first national carrier, Nigerian Airways, in 1958. After more than 40 years of flying the Nigerian flag, Nigerian Airways went under and was liquidated in 2004. Ever since, a new national carrier has been in the works. It has never been closer to reality than now. The new national carrier, Nigerian Air, will be 51% owned by the Nigerian government and Nigerian people, while the remaining 49% will be owned by foreign partners. The 51% Nigerian equity will actually be dominated by Nigerian entrepreneurs. They will make up 46%, while the Nigerian government will only hold 5% equity shares. This is a better arrangement, unlike the defunct Nigerian Airways, which was 100% owned by the Nigerian government. A business case for the national carrier has been made, and it was found that the airline will be profitable. Profitability was never in doubt, considering the millions of Nigerians that travel every year. Many airlines lift Nigerian passengers daily that are traveling to other parts of the world. Nigerian private-owned carriers are not able to reciprocate the bilateral air agreements with these countries because of limitations and lack of capacity. With the coming of Nigerian Air, Nigeria will be able to fulfill bilateral air agreements with many countries and also tap into the hugely lucrative international air passenger market. Nigeria's geographical location in Africa can serve as a hub for African passengers traveling to other parts of the world. The new national carrier, Nigerian Air, will hit the market with a bang, with a target of 81 routes, domestic, regional, and around the world, which will keep rising as the demand increases. This will greatly enhance travel experience for Nigerians that spend upwards of 16 hours in transit while waiting for connecting flights to their destination. With Nigerian Air, passengers will fly directly to their destinations without needing to transit in other countries. Having a national carrier is the sure way of promoting your country as a wonderful tourist destination. In ideal situations, a country with a population of more than 200 million people should have not one, but two national carriers with a fleet of more than 100 passenger jets that will cater for the travel needs of millions of passengers, both domestic and international. Nigerian Air is expected to have a fleet of 30 passenger jets within 5 years of operations. This brings back memories of Nigerian Airways flying Nigerian colors in Europe, Asia, and United States back in the day. The start of operations of Nigerian Air will create job opportunities for thousands. All the catering services that will be needed, air hostesses, pilots and engineers, logistic companies, and many more. One thing to like about the whole process surrounding the national carrier is the fact that the name was chosen by more than 400,000 Nigerian youths who are active on social media. Even the design of the livery were also chosen in a like manner. What a time to be a Nigerian. Nigerians are eagerly waiting for the start of Nigerian Air so that we can start patronizing our own. Next mega project kicking off this year, 2022, is the construction of the Itu-Calabar Highway. The dualization of Itu-Calabar Highway will reduce travel time and traffic currently experienced by commuters on the highway. The 185 billion naira contract for the dualization was recently awarded by the federal government to construction giants Julius Berger, CCECC and Sematech. Although Julius Berger has been working on this highway before now, there has been a lot of delays in the construction. The good news is that new funding has been released for the project from NNPC as tax credit. As a result of the new funding, construction of the highway will now kick off in full force. You can check out high-speed drive videos on many highways that were recently completed across the country. All video links are listed in the video description. Worthy mention among the mega projects starting in 2022 is the Opebi-Mende Link Bridge in Lagos. The Opebi-Mende Link Bridge will be part of the ever-expanding transport infrastructure upgrade in Nigeria's richest state. It will provide another access for vehicular traffic going in and out of the capital, Ikeja, and surrounding areas of Mende in Maryland and Opebi. Right now, all northbound traffic from Ikorodu Road to Opebi and Ikeja areas must pass through Mobolaji Bank Anthony Way. Alright, wonderful viewers, we hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a like if you did, and remember to subscribe to our channel as well. Till next time, thanks for watching.